Digits BB, welcome back everyone to Digits BB. Tonight we'll be continuing our slow-paced, leisurely playthrough of Chicory Colorful Tale for Steam and other home consoles. Tonight, hopefully, we won't be having the internet issues that happened last night. Some users in chat were telling me they were having a lot of issues with buffering and such, and as it turned out, my stream actually disconnected twice during last night's session, and the highlights I'm gonna have to go back and do later. I didn't realize until after I tried to make the first highlight that my stream got split into 3 different parts, so that's unfortunate and can be kind of annoying when that happens. We just get unexpected breaks in the flow of the stream. But tonight hopefully we won't be having that issue. Last night after all that internet stuff happened, I ran speed tests and found that for some reason my upload speed was like literally 0. Like something was up. But and I experienced kind of the same thing before I was as I was setting up stream tonight, but I reset my router and that seemed like it probably fixed the issue because everything seems to be working fine now. So hopefully on the technical side of things everything will run smoothly tonight. And so we're going to go back into our adventure here. I think the thing that we need to do now, we beat, was it chapter 5 or chapter 4? I've honestly lost track of the chapters because I haven't been doing like 1 chapter per stream like what the idea would be. But we're on either chapter 5 or 6. I don't suppose it like shows somewhere. I can create a GIF anywhere in this game. I didn't really pay attention to that either. The game doesn't tell us what chapter we're on, does it? But we beat a chapter during the last stream, and then spent the rest of the stream just making paintings. But I think the thing we need to do now is just go back to the Wielder's temple or studio, or whatever it is that Chicory lives at the moment, which you can get there, I think, by just following the paths. I think we have the means to get back into town without having to warp around too much. The Wielder Tower, that's what the building was called. Oh wow, it looks like we have more and more roots of corruption growing in the area, so something's up over here. Oh, that's right, at least I left Chicory with a much nicer color scheme in the lobby of the tower. Chicory? Can you hear me? Are you okay? I mean, I know you're probably not. Chicory, something horrible is going on. The Black Forest is sprouting everywhere. And it's starting to look and talk like me too. It isn't safe here anymore. Please, you have to come out. Chicory? Are you... Oh. The door's open. Oh. It appears that Chicory's room itself has become a source of the corruption or the darkness. We've basically walked straight into another tree. Chicory. Oh, this is my painting. This is the painting that I made before it appeared in here. Interesting. She hung up the picture I drew of her. It's the painting I did of Chicory. I didn't think she'd really hang it up. That one doesn't have a GIF with it, does it? I guess not. This was only one room in like the original version of Chicory's room, right? There weren't like more rooms behind Chicory's main room, were there? You came back. Chicory, you need to get out of this tower. It's not safe anymore. Something horrible is happening here. I'm what's happening here. I told you. All of this came from me. I'm just a broken, messed up person. You can't save me from this. The sooner you abandon me, the better off you'll be. Chicory, none of that's true. The last time I saw the darkness, Why won't you listen to me? It's all my fault. It's all my fault, it's all my fault. Chicory. Oh my god, are we going straight into a boss fight here? The chapter like just begun, didn't it? Oh my, whoa, this is really something trippy. Whoops, took another hit there. How are you supposed to do any sort of damage to this? Are you just supposed to walk around and dodge the attacks, or are you meant to fight back somehow? Chicory, please, listen! The darkness isn't just you. It started looking and speaking like me, too. It must be something else. Then why did it all come out when I had the brush? Why did all the color vanish? You think you did that? No, but stop making excuses for me. My entire arena's wielder was a mistake. The only good thing I ever did was pass it on to you. Please, forget about me. I'll just make everything worse. Well, it seems like all the horrible stuff that's happening here is just a result of Chicory's insecurities, isn't it? Oops. I mean, the reason why we had to fight like a monster version of ourselves was probably as a result of Burrito's insecurities, too. So I guess the darkness or the corruption that we're seeing is just a result of the lack of confidence these characters have in their abilities. Just feeds off their negative emotions. Oops. Again, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing any sort of attacks here, or if I'm just meant to... Yeah, I don't think we're meant to really do anything. We're just supposed to run around and... I guess dodge as well as we can. Then again, you can take as many hits as you take without penalty. So I guess it's just really a timed sequence. Chicory, you really think I'm a better wielder than you? Of course you are. But when I saw that part of you in the swamp, you said you regretted giving the brush to me. I regret a lot of things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'd say something so stupid. Just another mistake. Nothing good comes from me. Why would you even want me around? Oops, another round of new attacks here. Oh geez, this is kind of crazy. All over the place. I guess I can jump around too. I don't know if that helps with dodging though. Might kind of slow me down actually. Oops. Oops. Well, it's a good thing I don't have a health bar here, because I've taken quite a lot of hits. Chicory, just go. You're better off without me. All these problems came from me. I don't care where they came from. I can't face it all alone anymore. I need your help. I won't abandon you. So stop asking me to. Please. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Just breathe. You've seen yourself in there too? Yeah. It spoke like it was me. And said stuff I was thinking. So something came from me. But if it came from you, and from me too, then it's from something common between us. Right, as I said, insecurity, negativity. Must have been the brush. I don't know about that, man. You might be coming to the wrong conclusion here. It's not about the brush, but about the mental well-being of the person wielding it. Moral of the story in big letters. Here, oh wait, I'm not holding the brush, so I can't write moral of the story in the background. The brush. The brush! When I was wielding the brush, it's like it was connected to me. The more my bond with it grew, the more I could do with it to shape and color reality. But I wonder if it made more things real than just that. Burritos. I am so sorry for whatever you heard in the swamp. That's not who I want to be. When those corruptions talk to me, it's like all my self-doubts come to life, reminding me of every mistake I've made. Chicory, you're so much more than that. It hurts to hear you talk about yourself that way. I forgive you. I just wish I could help. Well, more than that. I want to be your friend. I thought by now you hated me. I thought you hated me. I'm so sorry. I just dropped you into this giant mess. I need to be better. I'm going to try. But I need you to wield the brush. Well, I can't paint anything until I pick this back up again, so... Is our bond with the brush going to grow again? Chapter 6, The Wilder Trials. Wait, were we in Chapter 5 before? Was that like the entire chapter? It's hard to recall exactly because we did the paintings and such, but I think that must mean the entirety of Chapter 5, if you don't do any side quests or anything, is literally just backtracking to luncheon and going to the Wilder Tower. And that's it, like, maybe like, what, 15 minutes of gameplay? Alright, so we're in Chapter 6 now. The Wilder Trials. Continue playing. Powered up your bond with the brush. Alright, what do we have now? You can now paint and swim on water. Alright, so being a good painter, now we can swim. That's how it works, right? The center of all corruption and picnic is at the top of this tower. You can see for yourself if you swim up there. But you aren't ready to face it yet. Because you haven't become a proper wielder yet. I haven't? That's my fault. There's a series of 5 wielder trials. Well, one was the Wielder Temple, which you did. It's like we're going through the bit of 100 trials to master the brush. So, 4 wielder trials. 1 at each corner of Picnic. That's how you're meant to bond with the brush. And that's how you could reach that last step. From now on, I'm going to be your teacher. I can't promise I'll be perfect, but I'm at least going to try. Okay? Alright, different choices here. I think I'll just ask what the trials are. Each trial explores a different aspect of being the wielder. You'll find one at each corner of Picnic. The aim will be to commune with the brush in different ways, so your bond with it is as strong as can be. Okay? How do I find them? Each trial is at one of the furthest reaches of Picnic, so explore out there and you'll find them. Use your map. Or if you're really in a pinch, you can always call for help at a phone booth. Mom! Okay? I'm gonna fight the giant corruption. I guess we can ask each of these. Unfortunately, yeah. The little ones you've been fighting aren't making a difference. So we have to attack it at the source. The source of negativity and insecurity. Hold on. Moral of... Can't even read this. The... story. Okay. So we had to attack it at the source. It's the only way to get rid of it all for good. It's going to be way harder than anything you've done yet. Okay? Alright. Bonding with the brush seems bad. I do think my bond with the brush somehow made the corruptions. And your bond too. But everyone's in danger now from those corruptions. And we can't fight them without bonding with the brush. So right now, we don't have a choice about it. We need to fix this mistake first. And decide what to do with the brush later. Okay? Alright, no option anymore, but besides to reply okay. Okay. You look nervous. Ah, I'm not. It's okay if you are. I was too. And I was under a lot less pressure. I can do it. Gonna erase this silliness that I painted on this map. I want to be stronger. I want to learn how to be a real wielder. And help everyone. And help you too. I can do it. Okay. Come find me at one of the trials. You can do it, Burritos. Alright, so I guess the order doesn't matter. If it's just one of the trials, we can go any which way. Oh, achievement unlocked. Apprenticeship. It's the name of the achievement. Oh, I wanted to paint the tower blue, but all the trees green. Alright, I've made my artistic contribution to this space. Alright, so each of the corners of the map, I guess that means one of them might be around the Grub Caverns. How about we make a painting before we go do that, though? Since that's basically what we've been doing at every interval of this game, and we are in a new chapter now, and I feel like we might be getting pretty close to the end. I feel like these trials are... Well, this might be a longer chapter because of all the trials being there, but I imagine if the trials going to fight the corruption is probably the final boss, so we could be getting fairly close to the end of the story. Oh, you know what? Let me look at the map real quick for a second. Yeah, I think I have an idea of where one of these... where one of these trials might be. Because I remember when we were in Gulp Swamp before, there was some sort of area that looked like we'd only be able to get to by swimming across the water. And now we have the power to swim in water if we add paint to it. So that's probably where that trial would be. First, let's make a new painting, because there's probably a bunch more of these to go. So, the last one I did was the one about the dreams, right? Which means that today we're probably, yeah, painting off a reference. Take a look at this old classic. That's cute. Fluffy Fluffy Sheep Sheep by Coco. Try to recreate your own version of it. Do I know some sort of meme involving sheep? I don't know if I do. Oh, well, here's a pretty funny looking meme of a sheep who's just wearing like a bucket on its head. But, oh, there's some sheep making faces and stuff, but, I just had an idea. This thing's called Lovely Lovely Sheep Sheep. I think I'll have my own twist on things. Maybe make like some sort of wave here. Water drops here or something like that. Actually, maybe I should have like a different color. Oh, hello, Grace. Sleepy lurks. Alright, I'll have to fix this water in a moment, but I feel like I should have a little bit more going on with like a background color, so I don't just have a blank white canvas for like half of this. Alright, back to the water blue. And then... Gosh, I wish I had black to work with here. But I don't, because the whole point of this is supposed to be in color. Oops, no. Hello, Chiaki, welcome. We're playing Chicory. This is the game I was playing last night before you raided. And there's a lot more to this game than just drawing, but it's what I'm doing right now. It's a game that revolves around having this magical paintbrush and using paint on like the game's environment to like solve puzzles and such, but another feature of this game is that you can do these paintings that are then placed in different locations throughout the game. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm certainly not an artist, but I'm giving it my best attempt with these paintings. Probably outline this, shouldn't I? Oh, no, that's too much. Man, if I only had like a more subtle pink color. Actually, I think I'll just leave I can at least work with white here. Just leave some white. In this little space right here. See, I'm having a better sense of artistry with every painting. Alright, that's one cheap, and then we need another. Should I make the next one the same color? They do come in different colors. Oh, I didn't give this one a fin. I also didn't color. What am I doing here? I'm totally not doing with this first cheap. There's so much more to be done. do that outline. And then that back fin needs to be yellow. And then, how am I going to create the effect of the... I'm not going to be able to create the effect of a fin going outside of its body. This is crazy. Something like this. Well, I mean... Oh, no, it works. It works. Kind of. That's actually, yeah, that has the effect. I don't know if I can really get more dimension to it with this outline. Alright, now we need to draw like a second one. And maybe the second one should just be nowhere near the effort of the first. That first one took quite a bit. No, I'm not finished, I'm not finished. Maybe a bit too much red. Actually, maybe I want to keep that outline around the... Well... I'm gonna do this. Keep this outline up here. And then... I work, and then it's a little bit too much. Okay. So, as I've been drawing this, the viewers might be thinking, why the heck is DigisVB drawing these two fish, these cheap characters, in this water, when the reference photo is supposed to be me recreating an image of two sheep embracing? The reason for that is that the original painting, as our teacher told us, is called Happy Happy Sheep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this drawing is called Happy Happy Cheap. Oh my god, I'm brilliant, dude. I'm brilliant. I just need to make sure that anybody who sees this painting will know why I did the image I did. Let me write in the name of this masterpiece at the top of the canvas. Do I even have the space to write the word happy twice? Happy. Okay, the letters in happy, especially capitalized, are not that difficult to write. This looks like I'm writing in blood, though. That's kind of concerning. I don't know about that. That looks like I'm writing in blood. It's a bit violent of a color, isn't it? Maybe it's like this purple. Is that? How's this? Oh, that's so much less violent. So much less violent. Let's use that color. That's a happy color. It's not a violent color. My writing's getting a little bit messy here. Cheap are very violent fish, this is true. I had to say though, these cheap came out a lot better than I expected them to. Kind of found ways to make things work with the color palette that I have, with choosing kind of that dark blue color for an outline. I think I'm getting an actual art school education by playing Chicory Colorful Tale. My art direction has improved more and more with each painting that I've done. Alright, we are finished. Happy cheap. Alright, brush is down. Let's see how we did. I'd say you captured the fluff. The fluffiness. What fluffiness? Is there any fluffiness present in this painting? There are a lot of shapes to appreciate. See that? Okay, that I will take that compliment. Because the effort I put into creating these shapes with the colors. It feels cozy, just like the original. It's really nice to look at. I could get lost in it. I think if you get too close, these cheap will probably eat you up, so I think you can get lost indeed. This image feels all about that light teal color. The touch of orange-yellow adds quite a bit. I want to sleep in a cloud too. There are no clouds visible in this picture, dude. I think you're misinterpreting the artist, but you know what? As I learned with literary studies in university, once the work has been put out there by the author, the creator, it's really not up to the author to tell people what it's meant to mean. Once a work is put out there, It's really just completely open to interpretation by the viewing public. The artist does not really get to determine the meaning of their own work because their work is made in a society. Okay, that's it for now. Your piece will be in the Levens' Master Gallery, Burritos. Keep practicing. Alright, so that's our painting. I think now we should get to work on actually, playing Chapter 6. So, let's find a transit bench somewhere so we can just warp as close to one of the corners of the map as we can get. Because that's what we are doing right now. For those who came in a bit late, I don't think anybody was really chatting yet when I did the actual story stuff at the beginning of the stream. But we went back to the Wielder Tower, Chicory was there, and everything was all darkness and corruption. We did a boss fight, and then Chicory was like, oh my god, I've ruined everything, everything's all my fault. And then we're like, no, it's not your fault. The brush is giving me problems in my life too. And then Chicory was like, alright, I'm going to leave it up to you to conquer the evil at the top of this tower. But in order to conquer the evil, first I had to get through the 5 wielded trials, and I've already done one of them in a previous chapter, as it turns out, the time I went to the temple. But there are 4 more trials left, and they're at each corner of the world map. And so, we're going to take a bench here, get a lift, to... wow, we haven't even been to, like, this corner at all, have we? This is the closest we can get to a corner of the map, so I think we'll actually go up here first. Now, would this be in the swamp itself? Or not the swamp, in like the bug kingdom, or is it somewhere like up here? Can't venture out any further this way, can we? No, this is it. Alright. Okay, so we just hop in here. Can we not do that? Oh, yeah we can if we swim. Gotta pick up litter like a responsible citizen. Where does this put me on the map? Are there other areas in this like underground area that will put me further or closer to a corner? Seems like maybe the entire Grub Caverns is just kind of a fixed point on the map. Like, even if we wander around down here, we're not going to get any closer to a corner. Oh, I just hit water. Let's look this up. So I can paint and swim on water now, right? So, yeah, alright, I can swim. That probably gives me access to new areas, doesn't it? Well, it gets me access to a gift, at least. Can't I swim on walls? Oh, there we go. I had something going there. What have we found? I got a monocle. Oh, that's classy. Dude, that's classy right there. That's classy. Alright. I think having a goth outfit is not going to make me look that classy. We need to... what have we got here? What have we got here? Oh, that's classy right there. That's classy. That's classy, dude. How do I... Can I not... It's only certain walls that I can, like, swim upward on, right? And that probably does not include this type of wall right in front of us here. Oh, we've been washed out here. Where are we on the map now? Oh my god, we ended up all the way over here. This is totally not where we want to be. Oh, we have some litter out here. We can take care of that. I suppose there's a transit bench somewhere around here. Oh my, whoa, we're all the way back here? Okay, well, we've gone completely off course. Let's take this bench and get back on track. I suppose we could find a phone booth and be like, Dad, tell me exactly where the trial is. Wait, there's another tunnel up here. Oh, and it's one we probably couldn't get to before. So how about we go down here? Oops. Oh wait, this wasn't inaccessible, was it? There's like an area right here. Oh, dude, we totally could just go around. Right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. This was not as inaccessible as I thought it would have been. But it's still something new, right? A spiked collar, alright. Is this actually all it is? Is there like nothing else that's revealed by going this way? Oh, there's absolutely nothing else new that's revealed by going this way. Okay, well. I thought we were onto something, but it was literally just an accessory and nothing else. This is where we just were earlier. Alright, how about we go down here into Grub Deep? Oh, it seems like Grub Deep is basically off of the main map. Are we meant to be here then for this trial? Maybe we can talk to somebody down here who'll point us in the right direction. Oh, but here we're just going through all the puzzles all over again. This is probably completely unnecessary, right? Oh, except I think the bulk of these puzzles was trying to put bombs in place, so this probably won't be that difficult for us even if we go this way. I don't suppose I can just ride along these walls, no? Well... Alright, guess we're fun, do it again. Oh, this is where we left this kingdom from, right? Oh, I just went full circle. Okay, well. Oh, what if we go down this way? What's all this? Melaleuca. This is a shortcut up to the surface world. For bugs, I mean. I assume you can't climb up walls like this. Not with that attitude. Dude, I have a magical paintbrush. Don't at me. Feast. Oh my, what a lovely little creature. How do you like my antenna? And my sleek little skin dots, aren't they lovely? You must be overwhelmingly pretty for a foreigner like you. Alright, I don't need bugs hitting on me. I just want to find where the trial is. Alright, Mom! Hello? Hey, Mom. Oh, Burritos, it's so nice to hear from you. What's on your mind? Oh, that's interesting. Well, if you're asking me, you should go find the wielder. Yes, well, please. Alright, Dad. Mom's not helping. Dad. Alright, Dad, help me out. Help me out. Dad. Come on. Yeah. Hey there, kiddo. Listen up. The closest trial to you is in the southeast? What about the northeast? I'm on like the northeast side of the map right now, and there's one in each corner. Why are you telling me to go to southeast? Head to the Teton Meadows or Supper Woods and look for new routes. You'll know it's the right place when it's raining. Now you can paint on water, you can get through that area. Okay, that's all I got. You're a good kid. Bye now. Okay, so as it turns out, we were totally not even in the right direction. I was just trying to go to the upper right corner of the map, but if the game is telling me I was a fool for doing so, and that should be in a completely different spot. Oh, yes, we've established that I can climb walls, dude. Come on, like, it's not that impressive. Next you're gonna, like, freaking tell me that being able to say good morning in Japanese makes me Jozu, dude. Alright, quick water break. I mean, I guess there could be something of an order to these temples, but the thing is, when I talked to Chicory, she told me there is a temple at each corner of the map, and she said, I'll be waiting for you at a trial, come find me. Which had the sort of nuance, like, she'll automatically appear whatever trial you go to first, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. That was what I thought of it, at least. There wasn't a bench in the Teton Meadows, was there? If not, I know how to get there, because I was here earlier when I made this little detour. Wait, was it? Shoot, where was that little exit that had me, like, at the Teton Meadows? Oh, is it through here? Through the vine? Yeah, I guess that can be true. That sometimes when they say there's no order, they really mean something completely different. I was thinking this would be like a Link to the Past style, where at a certain point in Link to the Past, oh, this was the Way to the Meadows. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did we just find something new? So I was going to say in Zelda Link to the Past, there's like the part where after you're through kind of the first little section of the game, there's like 8 temples you had to go through, kind of 8 little mini dungeons. And you have to do the first one. There's one you have to do first, but after that it's like pretty much up to the player if they want to like go about the dungeons in a more unconventional order. Which is I guess a nice thing about retro games like that, is that the rules aren't always as fixed. Like there's sort of a recommended way, but you don't have to do it like that. Kind of like with the Mega Man games as well, like as in like really old school Mega Man. Like they're just, they have like what, like 8 or 9 levels, but you can pick whatever order you want to do them in. It'll be significantly easier if you do them in a certain order, but you can really go about it any way you want. Alright, I think we're on the right track here with all this swimming that we're doing. Because we didn't have this power before, so we're certainly accessing new areas. Alright, headphones. Now we gotta look cool and hip. I think there might be a kitten in here. Yep. I found 8 of those. Hello, Vlad. Welcome back. We are in Wholesome Stream Hours with Chicory once again. We're in kind of a blind exploration stream hours right now. Because we need to find a couple different dungeons to really master our powers with this paintbrush. And we're kind of on a journey to find exactly what part of the freaking map those dungeons are on. This is a new area though, and this looks a little bit creepy. They were just, there's this lady tanning at the beach and we're just here in the water sticking her head out like this. It appears we've reached the beach and we're on the Operation Babe Hunt part of the story. Could one of the Wielder trials actually end up being Operation Babe Hunt? Slushy. What a name. Ah, the sun. The waves. Being here, it's making me feel so thirsty. I need me a sweet cold fizz pronto. But on the other hand, how can I leave this perfect spot? I have an idea. What if you threw a beach party? If you put down lots of decor and attract people here, someone is sure to bring some fizz. Hurry! That seems like a troublesome side quest, and perhaps not the trouble you want to put somebody through if you need a drink like immediately. How long ago was the last nightmare fight? Literally at the beginning of the stream, Justin. Everybody showed up after the nightmare fight was over, but the very beginning of the stream I went back to the Wielder Tower, the place where Chicory lives, and we had a nightmare fight with her. That was in the first 15 minutes of the stream though, and nobody was watching at the time. Nobody was watching before it was cool. There's this character wearing my my kanji shirt. Oyster, that's a good name for somebody who plays on the beach. Been working on the sandcastle all day. I don't even know why. I just got really into it. You like it? Yeah, thanks. Ah, hi. I don't know how to say this. I have something to show you. What? Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Peppermint has a bootleg version of my bootleg official_grace portrait. Was that photocopied from the original? Or like a photo taken on a cell phone from like 2006? Do you recognize it? It's my version of your cute creature. The one you drew at the Art Academy. I really wanted to make something just like it. Of course, I couldn't use colors like you do, but what do you think? Neat. Could I see that again? Thank you. Hold on. Oh, I get to fan art. Dude, the picture I drew is literally fan art too. It's fan art of the fan art. All right, so. No, I'll keep it, dude. I'll keep it. It's cool that we got this. It's a pleasant surprise. We're gonna go into this menu here, and you know, we actually haven't seen that Grace painting out in the wild yet, but wait, where is that stored? Where can we view this? Is it in here? No, that's our camera photos. Where is the? I wanna see it again, dude. I wanna see it. The reason I wanted to see it, I was just gonna make a joke. I was gonna be like, the original painting is the real artwork, and this this image that this guy made is like the NFT version of it. It's what NFTs have done to artistry. That was gonna be my joke, but I can't find the picture again to make that joke with proper visual aid. So, Peppermint just gave me an NFT just now, and I guess we're just gonna roll with it. Alright, so this seems like a nice place and everything, but what about the quest that we're on? We have a bomb up here. How are we supposed to get to that? If we paint this wall right here, we can swim up to it, right? Yeah. And then clear the rest of this path as well. Whoops. 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 Dude, I keep stepping off of the screen. That's not helping the cause. What? What? There we go. Alright, path cleared. Oh, this is where we came from. Wait, what? Did I just see something up here? Something sparkling at us. It's a gift. I got a chef hat. Let's put that on. Chef burritos. Oops. I don't have like an apron, do I? Kerchief, I guess that's as close as it gets. Oops. Not the clown look. Well, okay, so we're Teton Meadows is roughly the area we want to be, and oh, I see there's another kid in here. We're gonna be in Teton Meadows, and Dad told us that we'll know we're in the right area when it starts raining, and we saw some rain earlier. I remember, yeah, when I was just wandering around aimlessly. So this is roughly the right area. I don't suppose we can climb up here. No, not this kind of wall. Banquet Rainforest. Alright, is this the place we need to be? Can I jump onto this? No, it doesn't seem like it. How are we meant to navigate this? To these other plant? Oh, there's a plant that does something. Oh, what? 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 What is this? Well, what a thing to happen. Can only extend that way. That is quite strange that apparently the jump doesn't count for anything. How are these jumps not counting for anything? This is so strange. Is there anything else this way on like this side of the... No, because the rain stopped. And according to Dad, the rainy area is where we want to be, but how am I supposed to like get up to these cliffs? Here, what is this called? What is the name of the area that I'm in? Well, it's not gonna tell me apparently. Dude, what is this area called? I mean, geez. I would like to know for online walkthrough purposes what this area is called. Bouquet Rainforest. Banquet Rainforest, not Bouquet. Banquet Rainforest. Oh, wait a minute. So if we're in here... Yeah, I can add more paint to it and have it boost you all the way up. Okay, well there it is. Problem solved. These have like two different like paint settings, which was not immediately obvious to me. There we go. Hmm. It only wants me back this way. Apparently. Then what is the online walkthrough trying to tell me to do? Walk up and onto the cliff in the southeastern corner. How are you supposed to be able to... Oh, wait a minute. I can swim, can't I? Well, no. Maybe not. Oh, the southeastern. Okay, duh. Can I not? Apparently I can't read directions. Never did get the Boy Scout Orienteering Merit Badge. That demonstrates proper compass skills. That was silly. I was like, how do I get on this cliff? It says go in the southeast. And it turns out the one I was trying to get onto is the southwest. I mean, jeez, dude. Next thing you know, I'm going to be telling people I'm from the Pacific Northeast. I mean, jeez. I got a Bolt T for that. Alright, and then walk up here. Whoops. Go up here and catch a ride on this vine. Another gift. Ski jacket. I don't think we need to put that on right now. Oh, there's litter down there as well. Should we go pick it up? I guess so. Be a responsible citizen. Oh, there's Chicory. Well, oh, I guess there's a painting that we probably should have done before we came here, but... Hey, burritos. Looks like you found your first trial. I guess I knew I'd take someone through this someday, but my memory of being on the other side is still fresh. I'll do my best, okay? The theme of this trial is honoring wielder history. You'll need to collect the unique brush flowers that grow here. Like that sparkly one over there. I found 5 flowers around the rainforest, but for the trial, you can just bring me 4. Meet me ahead when you find them. Alright, how exactly do I go about collecting these plants? Do I just grab the... Am I able to just press the A button when I approach one of the sparkling ones? Is that the idea? Does this plant have more than one setting, or not? Oh, there it is. Found a brush flower. Oh, there's a kitten down there. I spawned a kitten without even noticing that it was on this screen somewhere. It only has one setting. What about this one? Goes up there. Whoops, please stop swimming off the edge of the screen. It's my fault, but still. I'm done playing the Mario platformers, but still I find myself arguing with game characters quite a lot during these streams. Namely the characters that I'm controlling myself. And the agony they put me through. Gotta assert dominance. Alright, here, I'm gonna take a look at the walkthrough here. If we can do this little trial here fairly quickly, then we can try to wrap it up. But I'm getting tired and it's getting late, so... See, it said we can get one of the flowers in the same screen where we were talking to Chicory. Oh, well here's Chicory right here. Oh? Why do I have to collect flowers? Is that really gonna bomb me with the brush? We'll use them for something later. I don't really want to spoil it. But we should do it proper, no rush. Alright, seems like I got plot walled by that spot right there. Seems like I can't ride up waterfalls, but at least have this vine right here. Whoops. Should try again. Should try again. Should try again. Platforming, man. Platforming. Should try again. Am I supposed to be able to land that? It looks like you should be able to. Doesn't appear I can just walk off and drop down though. Like as you can see here, I'm trying to walk. I have to make it a jump. What is... It doesn't seem like I'm even, like, close to being able to land that. What is the deal? Like, this is, like, obviously it. Like, how else would I... Oh. 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 Alright, well that's 2 out of 4. First try, absolutely. 1 jump is all it took. There were no other errors made with having the plant at the wrong length. It was all perfectly executed. Alright, I see there's another brush plant up there. I can get to this spot, which... How does that all connect? Looks like we need to get onto this cliff. Well, here, let me read this guide real quick, because I think it might have been guiding me to this one. Oh no, this is just the one that I already got in the scene, like right after the Chicory cutscene. Climb up the cliff on the east side, walk onto the flower. Oh, I can't climb up this cliff right here. Yeah, that's how you get to the flowers. Alright, well there's a gift. Scientist jacket. Here, dude, I need to put on my science glasses. Where are my science glasses? Those are my science glasses right there. Science glasses. Alright. Oh, it seems that there's nothing to do there besides get that one science jacket for doing science. Oops. Oh, this one looks really elaborate. All right. There we go. How do I control which direction I want this thing to move in? Can I... Wait, am I supposed to be able to go up to this ledge right here? It doesn't seem like I would be able to reach it. Oh, there we... Wow, these are strange to control. think we're close to the next plant. Oh, this is the... We saw this gift box way earlier, before we even got to this new area. Brush style changes the shape. Is it just a cube? Alright, we can plant squares now, and they also make pleasant 8-bit sounds. That's a thing. Oh, that's actually really satisfying. But you know what would also be really satisfying? Finding this silly plant already. Isn't the plant supposed to be in this cave somewhere? Like, look from the walkthrough screenshots that it would be. As it turns out, maybe that new brush style is the only thing you even get in this cave. Just a little side quest thing. We're actually supposed to be out here. Oh, that's a flower right there. What are these clouds up to? Is this an accessory? Oh, it's a cloud over my head. That's cute. Am I able to just go back here? There we go. Alright. That's the third. Alright, can we get the fourth super quickly? It's so late. I should not continue streaming, but maybe we can pull this one off so we can get something major accomplished during this stream. Swim east, it says. This This is where we were before. Oh, well, we've been through all this. Where is the walkthrough trying to tell me to go? Oh, there's a... Okay, back to that previous screen then. Oh, my iPad's gonna die soon, so I'm not gonna be able to watch the chat on that device for much longer. Probably a cue that I should stop streaming and not stream it to degen hours. Which, for the record, my definition of degen hours is like 10:30 p.m. on a work night, unlike certain other streamers. How was it that I did this? I still do not have the controls completely down on how you're supposed to move these flowers. Yeah, hashtag short stream. Can I make this jump here? No. Well, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is. This thing is... It does not seem to be consistent. I don't really get the idea of how to steer this. Alright, so there should be another if we go this way. Oh, wait, what? Looks like it's trying to have us ride along here. Yeah, how do we steer these flowers properly? It seems like it's based on the direction that you're like pointing your joystick when you paint these, but it's like annoyingly inconsistent. Like, I wish there was a more consistent way they could have like set this up. Am I supposed to be able to make this jump from here? No, you're supposed to make it extend twice. Well, I can't seem to get it to do that, though. Just hitting the button over and over, and then now it's not doing freaking anything, and then... What is the deal with these plants? They're annoyingly silly. Okay, well, I got it to move west twice. Move east twice! How do you make it move east? Gosh! So dumb! Okay, can IGN explain how the hell to do this, like, with any sort of consistency? Because I sure can't figure it out. It just says extend lift flowers. What are the controls to make it do the thing you want it to do instead of just being random as hell? Bruh, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not going to stream into degen hours because the game's controls completely disregard the things I need to do to solve the damn puzzle. Jesus, how do you do this? What is the... Oh my god. This is so unnecessary. If they could just have you, like, hold a certain button to make the plant go in a certain way. Okay, friggin' Chicory. Google search Chicory, Banquet Forest, Rainforest, how to steer plant. No, I don't care about disabling ad blockers. I just want to play this game. Every guide is just saying paint them to activate them. Well, that's pretty freaking obvious, but like, if I try to paint on like a certain side of it or something. Oh. And then, oh, you just need to be super like specific about where you. Oh, that is literally the trick. God damn it. Well, you know what? It's late. I can't. I just can't. It's too late for my brain to be anything but smooth. Yes, thank you, Vlad. Unfortunately, I figured that out like right before you found a walkthrough that clarifies. Alright, flush hour 4, floor Chicory's right here. Here you go, Chicory. Nice, you got all the brush flowers you need. I'll be taking those, okay? Meet me up ahead. And there's something you need to see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching twitch.tv/DJsBB. I'm tired. I should like totally be in bed. I can't believe we're still doing this. Alright, well, it seems that was not the entire trial. There's more to the trial, but we will continue the trial during the next stream. And through looking at the walkthrough I was just on, I think I kind of revealed to myself that there will be several more chapters in this game, because each of the trials that we do, the Wielder trials, each of them becomes its own separate chapter. So we'll be finishing up, I guess, chapter 6 and perhaps more during the next stream, which I plan to be tomorrow evening. T-Gen flower moving hours. Let's see, can we raid somebody? Anybody playing Chicory? Besides me. I am, as it turns out, the only one playing Chicory right now. What is Cry of Fear? What is that game? Is this like a horror game? Because that's what RPG Matt is playing. Oh yeah, this looks like a horror FPS or something. Shifu is playing Lost Ark, Bone Reborn, Valorant. The streamers that I follow, they're not like playing games I'm particularly interested in. Well, Pokemon Explained is doing his art Nuzlocke again. I guess we could rate Pokemon Explained again. We rated him the other day. Yesterday we rated somebody completely new. But Pokemon Explained is continuing his Nuzlocke, in which he has to draw all the all the Pokemon that he catches. And I think he has to apparently draw how they died if he loses a Pokemon. And the way he's drawing these Pokemon seems kind of in line with the sort of artwork I am doing in this Chicory playthrough. So I think we can just raid Pokemon Explained again. What could our raid message be? How about Lovely Lovely Cheap Cheap? That was the name of the painting we did. Earlier in the stream. Do Lovely Lovely Cheap Cheap with like a fish emoji. Alright, that will be the raid message for tonight. We are going to raid Pokemon Explained. Alright, so thank you to those who watched tonight's stream. I got a little bit irritated by the end because I was getting so tired that I became completely unobservant. So, oops, my bad. We will play more tomorrow evening when I am re-energized and my observational skills have improved and my brain has enough folds to not be so smooth. I will work through more of these trials. And I hope people have been enjoying watching Chicory. I've been playing it at a very slow and kind of, I don't know, very leisurely pace with kind of awkward breaks between the streams, but just how it goes. It's like with work being in full session again with classes and everything, like I get more tired and I'm sometimes left with more stuff to do in the evening that I couldn't get done with free time at work. So I can't stream for as long and as like consistently as I would be able to during like the, you know, break time seasons. So I'm making the most of it with what I can do, and we're playing this game at a very relaxed pace, but we'll get through it at some point soon. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna do Pokemon Explained. Compliment his art of all the Pokemon he's trying. Brave message. Lovely, cheap. I can't speak anymore. Too tired. Smooth brain. Thank you. Good night.